to God. And they have the responsibility for the care and maintenance of the tabernacle. Our high priest is Jesus Christ. He is in heaven right now, seated at the right hand of God the Father. Okay? And he serves as our high priest there in heaven in the temple that is in heaven. Okay? Now, we are both the temple of the Holy Spirit, and as the Holy Spirit is God, we are the temple of God, and therefore we are the priests of God. Okay? And that temple, that tabernacle that we tend is our own selves first, the local church secondly, and thirdly, the church universal. And because Jesus Christ has torn down the veil that separated us from the presence of God the Father, when he died, the veil there separating the holy place from the Holy of Holies was rent in two from top to bottom, okay? Then now we have the ability to approach unto the throne of God as priests of God at will. Not only because we are priests of God and the veil is taken away, but also because of the fact that our relationship with God has changed and we have become the adopted children of God. You notice that it said that we are a holy generation in the scriptures, which is interesting because we can know by this the fact that a generation is not limited to a human period of time. Okay? Everybody in Christ, from those that first were in Christ that we read about in the book of Acts, right down to today, okay, and to the end of the church age, okay, are that holy generation. We are generated, okay, through Jesus Christ. That's what that means. Your generation are those that you know, in case of your children, your offspring, those are the ones that you have generated. That is the generation. Now in the Bible, sometimes it gives time frames of a generation of people being 40 years, 80 years, 100 years, depending upon the passage. Okay, but it can also refer to a group of people who have something in common with one another. For example, where it says, I think it's Matthew 24. Over there. Matthew chapter 24. Let me find the verse. Yeah, verily I say unto you, verse 34, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. He's talking about the tribulation period and the second advent. There. That generation of people will not pass away until all these things have been fulfilled. Now in this case, you know, again, the generation, this holy generation, began, you know, with, well, for us, you know, the beginning of the church, back in Acts 2, there, the generation Christ is speaking about began in 70 AD as far as the Jews. The generation of the Jews. Okay, the Jews are not going to accept their Messiah, not going to accept their Savior until the end of the tribulation period. Okay, that began in 70 AD for them when Titus destroyed Jerusalem and destroyed the temple because they kept rejecting Jesus Christ. Remember, 3 times Paul going to the Jews in different parts of the world, they rejected. You know, and he tells them, you know, okay, I'm done with you. I go to the Gentiles. That's it. You know, and it happened in Jerusalem. It happened in Judea. It happened in Asia. And it happened in Europe when he crosses over into Thessalonica. You know, which is the Gentile world. I've gone to the Gentiles. So these are just some thoughts about the tabernacle. Now, next week, Lord willing, the last lesson, or there might be two, I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. But we want to talk about the priest's garments. Because those are also given to us in great detail. And the priests are an important part of the tabernacle, and especially where we are told that we are kings and priests unto our God. So that is, like I said, Lord willing, next week, where we will go in Sunday school. Now again, as a reminder, next Sunday, what we want to do is after the morning service, we're going to have a fellowship meal. Shut the camera.